5 themes of geography. Whenever we talk about geography, there are 5 different themes that cover all of geography. The 5 themes are location, place, movement, human-environment interaction, and regions. Location tells you where you are. The location of a place, pretty self-explanatory, where you are. There's 2 different kinds of location. There's absolute location and relative location. When you're talking about absolute location, you're talking about exactly where you are in the world. You can give an address. An address is absolute location. You can give the latitude and longitude coordinates. Again, that's exactly where you are. And depending on how large of an area you're talking about, the city you're in can be exactly where you are. Relative location is more of an approximate location of where you are. Relative can be around the corner, down the street, in America, any of those things. They don't tell you exactly where you are. It's just a general description of where you are. Place. What is it like when you get there? When you get to the place you're talking about, is it hot there? Is it dirty? Is it crowded? Is it flat? What is it like when you get there? That's what we're talking about when we talk about the place. How do you describe that place? Movement. When we talk about movement, we talk about how people get around that place, but we also talk about how do ideas get around in that place. For how do people get around? Do they use cars? Do they use buses? Do they use camels? Do they ride bikes? Do they use horses? All of those things are plausible ways that people get around depending on where you are. How do ideas get around? Well, here ideas get around a lot of different ways. We have TV, we have internet, we have radio. Not everywhere has that. Some people have to use word of mouth, which means just telling somebody something and then they tell it to somebody down the road and then they pass it on. Some people have to write everything down. It depends on where you are in the world. And that's part of movement. Human-environment interaction. What does the environment do for the people? And what do the people do for the environment? Do the people farm there? By farming, that is the environment doing something for the people and the people doing something from the environment. Farming gives the people food to eat, but it also can re-nourish the ground there and help keep that ground healthy. Tourism. Does the environment give the people there a source of tourism? North Carolina's mountains is a sense of tourism, and that's the land doing something for the people. Also recreation. Can you go skiing there? Whitewater rafting, hiking. All of those are the land doing something for the people, for human-environment interaction. And the 5th theme is region. What impacts that location directly? Languages. What kind of languages are spoken there? What kind of religions are practiced there? What's the climate like there? Does that have an impact on the people and the environment there? And the bordering countries. A lot of time bordering countries can have a lot to do with what happens inside a country.